Hey, John Nepper here, your Trust and Connection Maximizer. It is Tuesday, February 2nd. Picture this for a second. It's Super Bowl Sunday, which is coming up. You are preparing for the game. You're excited. You've got brats and hamburgers cooking on the grill. The smell is wafting through the house. You've got your snacks all laid out. You've got your favorite jersey on, and the TV is all queued up, ready to go. Now, I'm pretty sure down the street, across the block, in another state, another city, your rivals are doing the same thing. They've got their jerseys on, snacks are prepared, ready for the game. You're committed to your team winning. You're ready to go, ready to commit. And when that game is over, if your team wins, you're like, yes, it's good. And if your team loses, you're the same way. You're like, okay, it's a game. It's time to clean up the mess, put the snacks away, pack your lunch for work on the next day, and you're off to whatever comes next. That's commitment. You know, you give it all you've got. You give it everything you've got, and when the team doesn't, hey, listen, when the team doesn't make it, doesn't win, doesn't come across the finish line, you're like, I did it. I gave everything I got. They gave everything they had, and we have to do with what we can. So we move on. Now, if you are really angry about the result of the game and you are really upset that your team didn't win, you're complaining about that interception, you're complaining about the calls the ref made, in 2 days, in 3 days, in 10 days, in 3 months later, you're still angry about that, you're attached to that result. That's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to keep you stuck right where you're at. So you have to be committed. Yes, go for it, give it all, give it your all. Now I'm talking about as a fan, but I'm also talking about as an athlete. I'm also talking about in the game of life. Be committed to whatever you've got going, give it everything you've got. And when the result is done, when the thing is done, when you've given it your best, you have to be able to say, I've done that, and I can move on. Instead of being attached 2 years, 3 years, 2 months, weeks, years, whatever it is, and you're still holding on to what could have been, instead of looking forward to creating something else that will be. Hey, Katie. So the idea is to learn to be committed but not attached to the result. And here's just a simple thing you can remember. Apply the rule of 10. If it matters 10 minutes or 10 hours or 10 days or 10 months from now, that's when you know when to let it go or not. 10 minutes, okay. I might be mad for 10 minutes after the game. 10 hours, I might still be mad after the game. 10 weeks? I don't know. 10 months? 10 years? And some people will carry some of those things for 10 years. It's unbelievable. Apply the rule of 10. If you can let it go after 10 minutes or 10 hours, you're probably okay. If you're struggling to let it go after 10 days or 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 years, then you've got to try something different. The result is the lack of results is going to keep you stuck. Being committed to the next team, there's going to be another Super Bowl next year. I promise you, there will be another Super Bowl next year. So apply the rule of 10. Look at being committed to results, but not attached, and then go for it. Hey, I'm John Nepper.